Back to It's All Clutter. I am Jess Marcy. I am a clutter coach, and I am here today with one simple thing that you can do that will change the way you approach decluttering and make it so much easier and so make it feel so much less overwhelming. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Today's tip is really in your approach for decluttering. When you think about decluttering, most often people think about tackling a whole entire space at once or taking on a whole entire project. That's their goal, to clean out the whole closet, to declutter the whole basement. It's a big project. And we know it's going to take a long time, but we actually tend to underestimate how long it's truly going to take to empty out a space, clean the space, declutter the items, put the items back into the space, sell the items, or donate the items, or trash the items. It's a long process, and we tend to think, okay, I have an afternoon, I'm going to just tackle this closet, I'm going to get it done. But then what happens? You start and you realize, oh no, I am never going to get this closet done in one afternoon. I'm going to need way longer than a week to do the garage or the basement. So you start to feel overwhelmed, and that makes you stop and not declutter and put it off. So this is a different way to go about tackling the project. Instead of putting forth a space goal, like I'm going to do the entire closet, I would encourage you instead to set a time goal and say, today I'm going to work on the closet for 30 minutes, right? So instead of doing a space goal, do a time goal. How much time can you actually devote to decluttering without feeling exhausted, without feeling overwhelmed? Commit to that amount of time and stick to it every single day. So do 30 minutes in the closet every day, or do an hour in the closet every day, whatever your amount of time that you can devote to it. That way, you're going to get through the entire goal. You're going to hit your goal. You're going to win. You're going to have success right away. You're going to spend 30 minutes decluttering. It might not make a big difference on day 1 or on day 2, but by day 3, day 4, day 5, you're going to start to see a big difference, and it's not going to feel overwhelming. So you're going to be setting yourself up for success because you're going to hit your goal, which is going to motivate you to start again tomorrow. When we set goals based on the amount of space that we have, we tend to not hit those goals, and it feels overwhelming, and it gets us into this negative feedback loop. I set a goal, I didn't hit it. You might have some bad negative thoughts around that. It spirals into this whole negative feedback loop, which is really the opposite of motivating, right? It demotivates us. It makes us feel depressed and anxious and like we can't do anything. It's a failure loop. We want to get into a success loop. So how much time can you devote to decluttering? Commit to that amount of time, see it through. Don't worry about the whole big project. Just start devoting time to the project. And in the end, you will see a lot more long-term success setting a time goal instead of a space goal. So today was short and sweet, just one quick tip that's going to make a really big difference. If you are loving this podcast, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let me know you love it. Share in the comments what your favorite tip has been, what your big aha moment has been. And if you're ready, dive into Clutter Foundations. Join us, clutterfoundations.com. Get into our support group, get the foundational videos, and start moving forward with the supports that you need to really fully be successful decluttering your entire house once and for all.